special, baby. It's 'cause I was never broken by you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of two of the best quarterbacks in the league, two savvy veterans who can beat you with their arm and their legs. It's Tony Romo going up against Aaron Rodgers. With that, it's out to the frozen tundra and a snowy Lambeau Field, as that's where we'll find our commentating team of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
Now as we go to the field, it's Micah Hyde back deep for the kickoff. This game has officially begun. He'll take it from the 1. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Rodgers going to march onto the field.
Aaron Rodgers was not asked to move as much as he does here in the NFL when he was in college, so we didn't know he was this dynamic, this quick of foot, and man, is he dangerous when he moves out of the pocket.
The Cowboys defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. As we look at the offensive lineup, Jordy Nelson on the outside has grown every year in this league since coming out of Kansas State back in 2008.
Quarterbacks love wide receivers like Jordy Nelson. He can go up and fight for the football faster than everybody thinks. He's one of the good ones in the NFL.
Second down and 10. As we set now the defense, it'll be calling on a number of times today. Cornerback Brandon Carr.
Every team on the defensive side needs a corner that can match up against the other team's best wide receiver. That man today is Brandon Carr.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Rodgers ready for the snap, empty backfield. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3 and out.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
Beasley's got it on the return. They'll mark him at the 40. That return's good for about 16. Taking the field at quarterback, the NFL record holder for most passing yards, the first 100 starts of a career, Tony Romo.
Well, America's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, led by a quarterback named Tony Romo. And a lot of people say negative things about Tony Romo. I'm telling you, he is the best player on their football team, and they win games because he is that good of a quarterback.
He has found a new home in Dallas, and running back Darren McFadden.
Look, he's tall. He can catch the football out of the backfield. He has great speed. Can the offensive line give him the opportunities? If they do, he is going to be great.
Second down after the incompletion. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Complete to Williams.
The Cowboys understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle. You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down. I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
The Packers take it from the 33. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Mincy's able to read that play and make the hit. On the way, third down. Starks is in the backfield.
319.
Looking at every option. Tough catch. Adams met at the 23.
Aaron Rodgers has unique ability. He's very accurate with the football, but also very powerful. How about that long, deep throw by Aaron Rodgers that time?
Let's see what they do on first down following that. And Rodgers will hand it off. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle.
The Packers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Packers line up, split backfield. From the gun, Rodgers takes the hit and throws.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at third and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
It's third down coming up. Looking across the middle, Jordy Nelson with the catch. That's his first reception today.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
So first and goal to go. Rodgers, 6 on the board for the Packers. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on fourth down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Royfer as well, as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that fourth down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
The Cowboys take it from the 28. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance. And put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Romo's going to take off with it. Down the field. Makes the play. Quite a play that time to not only keep the play alive, but then to find a man down the field.
Sometimes when there's nothing there, Jim, you got to make a play. And that quarterback did a beautiful job getting outside the pocket. The defense, they cannot cover these guys that long, and he puts the ball right on target.
Coming to the line at the 19-yard line. This play set up by the long gainer. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. Stands in the pocket. Unable to bring it in.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Scans the field. Got hit on release. Third down now. The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have rules. And the kick is good for 3. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy. It did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
That return's good for about 18. The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 10. The reception by Adams. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders. playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.